Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the San Antonio Spurs. Well, for San Antonio, they've got an opportunity tonight to sweep the season series 2-0. The coaching staff commented that they feel confident coming into this one. Got a couple of minutes here before tip-off. Let's talk about the best of the best. The category this time around, ball handling. Kenny, who's got the best handle?
The best handle in the league right now? Oh, easily. Kyrie Irving and Steph Curry. Oh. I'm going Kyrie number one, Steph Curry number 1A. Because
that's my alarm,
I say this, Steph Curry has to use his handle to get his shot, but Kyrie uses it all the time to get everywhere on the floor.
It's Steph Curry, Jamal Crawford.
Ooh.
Then Chris Paul.
Yes.
Maybe a little Rondo, maybe Tony Parker, Derrick Rose, and my sleeper coming off the bench, Orlando, my neighbor, Elfrid Payton.
Kevin Harlan, take it away.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Looking at the last game for the Cleveland Cavaliers, it was a win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Their percentage from long range in that game was off the charts. It seemed like anytime the fans got a little hostile, they just started to take it up a notch from the end.
The bombs were really falling, weren't they? I mean, great shooting, especially when you consider it was on the road.
We got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for San Antonio, Ezeli is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Harris. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
One shot.
San Antonio with the ball. It's a three-point game. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Here is Love. Following the basket by LaMarcus Aldridge. Here's Lopez, who dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Silvestre, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Here's Leonard. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Houston. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shooting two.
First free throw is good.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And here's Cleveland. Irving drives in. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Love. San Antonio with the rebound. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
The inability to make threes in that game, because they took a lot of them, I think, is why they ended up on the short end of the stick.
Yeah, they did take a bunch of them. Sometimes you can make up for poor three-point shooting with a strong inside game, but their inside game just wasn't strong enough.
And that one's good. The Spurs have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Now here's Leonard. He's covered closely. Softly drops in the floater.
That's a precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the floater.
Green, the screen. The wide open look for Love. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Leonard against Irving. The drive by Green. The rebound by Ezeli. Spurs trail by 4. And Harris wide open. He shoots. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Irving kicks to Green. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Kevin Love. First in three-point shooting, and he's right there among the most efficient scorers in our league. 3rd overall in field goal percentage.
And not only is he dialing it up from deep, he's doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient three-point shooters.
Leonard, no luck. Cleveland leading by 4. Irving passes to Green. Another shot. And Irving with the lay-in. Good. Irving's got his first points in this one.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
That's good. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Picked away. Pass to Harris. Outside Leonard. Silvestre. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Love, and he gets the bucket.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
At the top three-point shooting small forwards this season in the NBA. Every wingman should have that shot in his arsenal, and these guys certainly do. In the 3rd spot, Kawhi Leonard.
I mean, you've got a dilemma when it comes to any of the guys on that list. Stay up tight on them on the perimeter, and you risk them blowing by you. But if you back off, you might get your feelings hurt.
Well, I think you've got to take the first approach, Greg. You got to get up into them. You can't give these guys any space to shoot the three.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for San Antonio. Caspi comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Back to Harris. All sorts of time. That's good on the jump shot. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Now the pass to Green. He kicks to Love. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there. Spurs trail by 4. On the wing, Harris shoots from 14. Harris missing again.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Leonard. Cannot hit. And Cleveland the other way now. Now, here is Irving. Coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City. Shot clock at 6. Here's Green. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the percent.
You know, one thing, it can continue to carry over.
One fall. Both teams will make substitutions. Both free throws good from Green.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Joseph, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. Joseph's got his first 2 points. Green with a screen for Smart. Green dishes to Lopez. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Leonard, no luck.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Here's Hill. Green with the rebound. Green's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Lopez kicks to Green. Oh, that is just nasty.
Athleticism on that finish.
The spinorama, kind of like he's in the washing machine. Do you know what kind of athlete you have to be to pull off that 360?
Remarkable, truly remarkable.
Let's call it the agitator.
I tell you what, spinorama, I like the nickname. You may have started something there.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now, here's Joseph. It's Hill on the wing. It's stolen by Green. Kicks it to Smart. It's tipped. Leonard with the steal. And fouled hard that time. No, get to the line and shoot 2. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Smart passes to
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
San Antonio with the ball, following the score by Cleveland. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. San Antonio again missing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. They've got Corey Joseph. Caspi is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Festus Ezeli.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder was just a man on a mission. He finished with 36 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Silvestre, and again, it's the Spurs from deep.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Smart dishes to Green. Off the left rim and out.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And the Spurs making a change here. Harris is checked in. To the inside, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. The steal, and here they come. Green with the block. But they get it back. It's stolen by Morris. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance, and he gets it to go. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Passes to Green. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. On the wing, Harris. And the shot is good.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Irving kicks to Green. Here's the hook. They grab their own miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass the ball. Shot off the screen. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Dish now to Green. Hits the jumper in space. Green's got 20.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Aldridge is screened. There's the feed to Casper. And the 3 ball is good.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off. And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Green. He's putting up 33 points a night, 10 assists, and over 2.5 steals. And you look at his gaudy steal numbers, defensively, he makes his presence felt on every possession.
And you know what I like about it, Greg, is he gets great position, then uses those quick, strong mitts of his to rip the ball out of there.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. Here's Green. No good. Some solid defense from Harris. Stripped it away. Dishes it to Aldridge. And Irving pulls it down. Cleveland leading by 5. Green inside the three-point line, and another miss by Cleveland. Leonard kicks to Harris. Back to Leonard from deep. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his third rebound tonight. There's Green with the three. That doesn't go either for Green. Spurs trail by 5. Leonard the pass to Hill. Goes up on the high post. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Hill's got 5. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. The drive by Green. Some solid defense from Harris.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
1:43 left in the first half of basketball.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's Doyle. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Leonard. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Green kicks to Irving. And the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got his second bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs coach going over their game plan during that last break. His message to them was all about getting high percentage shots and having the crisp ball movement on the perimeter that it takes to get those shots. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. To the paint. Lopez, no luck.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
And Aldridge, the basket on the assist from Joseph. 9 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Joseph dishes to Hill. Feeds it to Aldridge. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
And that one falls for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Clayton. And that's not going to go. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's San Antonio as they end the second quarter with a huge surge, an 18-6 run. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, through the first 2 quarters at least, turnovers have been a big issue. What are they doing that is causing you so much trouble offensively?
Well, it's been a high-pressure game, both in transition and in half-court sets. We'll fix it, though. We just need to play a little more steady and make our passes with a little more care.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
All right, guys. I want to go over some things before we get back out there. Well, our on-the-ball defense was pretty solid in the first half. We cut a lot of their possessions short by coming up with steals before they had a chance to set up. Stay tight on the ball like that. Keep denying them space. One thing I liked, our passing. Getting a lot of assists. Unselfish passing can get us into a nice rhythm, and that's how we get ourselves on a run. And something I'll be looking for right away in the third are sharp entry passes into the low post. The more of those we can make, the happier I'll be. We know we can take their best punches and hang with them. Now it's time to hit them with everything we got and see how they handle it.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
Complete domination. What a game for Green. He has 9 rebounds and 3 denials. That kind of mix of assists and rebounds is what wins you basketball games.
Clark, it's a rarity when you've got a guy that could just do it as well as he does on both ends.
Green in at shooting guard. He's out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Lopez in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for David Blatt. San Antonio leading. Aldridge with a screen on Irving. Silvestre, no good off the front iron.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
Green passes to Irving, and the rejection by Ezeli. Harris with it. Guarded now by Irving. Pass to Ezeli. Leonard attacking. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Leonard's got the lead up to 4 now for the Spurs.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Love outside. Here's Lopez. That's in there. Love with the assist. Lopez has got 4 this quarter.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard. Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Inside, here's Aldridge. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Aldridge has got 13 points. Green, the screen. Love kicks to Green, and a wide open look for Irving. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Now here's Leonard. T right on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one is stuffed right through.
Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Irving dishes to Green. It's stolen by Harris. And there's the pass to Leonard. Green with the block. Irving passes to Hansen. Irving kicks to Green. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Leonard with the steal. Kicks to Aldridge. Here's Ezeli. And that is good. And now it's an 8-point Spurs lead.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
Irving drives in, takes it into the teeth of the D, and converts the layup.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
On the wing, Irving. Shoots from the corner. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7. San Antonio leading by 4. Shaping up, guys. Well, let's just take a moment here to check it out now that the mid-season grind is well underway. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, the San Antonio Spurs, just a couple spots back.
And I think for San Antonio, every NBA season, there's always going to be some big surprises in store. And I think this season, they'd have to be considered one of the biggest of them all.
Yeah, they sure are. I mean, you don't find many experts who are willing to predict anywhere near this level of success for them prior to the season.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle-stat game has been going for the Spurs.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Nice shot by Smart. San Antonio's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. The kick out to Hill. Green with the block. They retain possession. To the inside. And the basket by Hill. Hill's got 7 points in the game.
Very high-quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
Down low. Love. Banked in off the glass.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Spurs have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And here's Smith. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Leonard against Morris. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Cavaliers have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Smith dishes to Love. It's deflected. Now Joseph. They set the screen. Leonard against Smith. It's stolen by Smith. Morris a screen. Smith kicks to Morris. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
And it's Hill penetrating. And the rejection by Love. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
And, Greg, I've got to admit to you, I mean, I did not think they were going to get all the way back. I thought they were done. They've shown some serious resilience and character to battle this far back.
Here's Clayton. That one goes. Tony.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
There's the screen. Passes it to Caspi. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Morris. Pass to Clayton for the lead. The shot is off. Hill, 1 second left. No good there. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. For joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. So it's San Antonio now, and after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. On the court for San Antonio, we've got LaMarcus Aldridge, also Festus Ezeli out there. Harris is out there with Corey Joseph.
Yeah, great execution there. The turnaround, such a difficult shot to defend.
Irving kicks to Green. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
I did not think they had enough clock to get all the way back, but here they are. And now they've got to feel like they're in control of this thing.
Outside, Green. Hook shot. The shot is off. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. And Joseph kicks to Harris. Great D that time from Green. The Cavaliers shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks to take the lead. Here's Hansen, rejected by Harris. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Outside, Green. Inside, and stolen by Aldridge. Stolen away. Green passes to Irving. Back to Green. A leaner, and that's good off the glass that time. Green's got 22. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs coach going over game plan during that last break. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for San Antonio. The free throw drops for Aldridge. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Irving attacking and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively. Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. 12 points and 5 assists. The motor on this guy is amazing. Completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
And it's hard to say which has influenced the game more, really, his offense or his D. I mean, take your pick.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Azili dishes to Aldridge. Out to Harris. Puts up a 3. Count it. Number 5 from the 4 this game. He's now 5 of 11. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Yeah, it has been. Neither team able to create any significant separation so far.
Guys, teams have exchanged the leads 5 times thus far.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Now is not the time to be giving him that kind of shot.
It is now to Love. Irving kicks to Green. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Free. Taking 2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Green. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And it's Harris off the drive and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two. That one on Love.
It's been a strong one for Harris. He has 12 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
He hits both from the stripe. Cavaliers trailing. Irving passes to Green. Love with the screen on Harris. Green dishes to Love.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Shooting for Cleveland, Kevin Love. At the line for two.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Love.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Irving with the steal. No good. Some solid defense from Harris. The Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. They set the screen. Silvestre. He's covered by Irving. Harris misses.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
It's a pick by Love. Green kicks to Love. Comes up empty off the pick.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
A nice shot by Aldridge. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
Instant classic, fellas. This one.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. So spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
The Cavaliers shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Irving kicks to Green. Rejected by Harris. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. Here's Green. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Green's got 28. San Antonio trailing here. Outside Leonard. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Looking at the game for Kawhi Leonard, he has 11 points, and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
Whether he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been a disruptive force out on the floor.
A free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
Oh my God, I just got that.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Love with the screen for Irving. Off the pick. Rebound San Antonio. Ezeli's got 3 rebounds now in this one. The feed to Leonard. Pulls up. Pulls up. Leonard's got 10 points here in the second half.
The defense got butterflies the second that shot went up because they know he typically delivers in the clutch. Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does it.
And they better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Ezeli can't get it to go.
It was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Kicks it out to Love. Traps in the tray. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
Stolen by Green. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
So it's San Antonio now. Off the run, and he knocks down the jumper.
And that shot sucked the life out of the whole building.
Well, that was a big one, Clark. You could hear it.
And sometimes the silence of a crowd can speak volumes.
And again, it's Cleveland.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Off the screen, buries it, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there.
He feeds it to Love. Green in the post. Mills is there.
I love the low post attack on that one.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. Silvestre misses off the left iron.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
.27 seconds left in the game. Fires from deep. Green with the rebound. And so they foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Page passes to Caspi. And that one hits back iron.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that one.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9. Both good from the line that time.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubt they'd come out on top.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
You put on what was simply an incredible fourth period. How were you able to take over this game in the end?
I think our team just wore them down over the course of the first 3 quarters. And during the fourth, it made things easy for myself and others to create space. And the shots that we like to take, we were really team effort.
It was a pleasure for us to watch. Thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. You get jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
He was an offensive dynamo for them tonight. The way it was going, you could see sky was the limit for him in terms of scoring. And he didn't stop, at least until he was going to get 40.
And that brings us